Okay, are we here? Am I here? Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here. We got it. All right, nice. Okay. Okay. All right. That was my my beef. All right. All right. Vertical stream is actually now officially up. Although I have been recording this whole time, I was getting it figured out. Don't we love streaming, guys? Anywho, um, appreciate the helps and the informations that the vertical wasn't up. Um, so this whole thing that they were talking about, if you are, what were we talking about? Oh, the whole you think you do but you don't. So they're adding a bunch of features to the game that lets you turn off certain features that you don't like or features that you like better so that you get to determine how you want to play the game, which in my opinion is very good. So I think that needs to be in more games. And I think people just misunderstand and tech difficulties. Please hold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Beef Patty Waifu. You are the best. Um, boom. Yeah. So a lot of the people who, and just gamers in general, I think it's just the patch nature of gaming now has everyone feeling entitled to changes to things that they don't like. But if you grew up in the era of gaming that I grew up in, uh, the developers made the game they wanted to make, and you just had to play it. And if you didn't like it, you just didn't play it. But now we have things such as patches that players can just complain enough until developers decide whether or not they want to change something. And I think to a degree that's good, but I think it has been overdone a little bit. I think some games do it right. For instance, actually, I think Overwatch is a good example of the you think you do but you don't, because there is a lot of features a lot of Overwatch fans were or players were complaining about for years that they said they wanted, and when they finally got it years later, turns out that wasn't really what the best course of action was, because we got all kinds of features that got rolled back. So there is credence and there is like some reason behind you think you do but you don't. But I think the rivals team went about it in the
You
proper
think you
way.
do, but you don't.
Now, in our game, Rivals of Ether 2, we have some game mechanics that people have been asking to change or remove. So we're gonna be humble. We're not gonna say you think you do, but you don't. Instead, we'll say play however you want with our new gameplay modifiers.
And my problem is there's people in the Rivals 2 community that saw an issue with the message. But if you're in the Rivals 2 community, you know the devs, they're gamers like us. They play their game. You'll find Dan on ranked sometimes. Like, they're gamers and they're gonna troll you just as much as you troll them. You complain about their game and you should talk to them about their game, they'll probably should talk to you back if we're being real. But outside of all of that, like, how can you complain when they're giving you the option to play the game how you want rather than dictating how you play the game? And I think that's one of the greatest things, and that's coming this patch in probably like an hour and a half. So we get to try the game with all of these new additional features and just kind of keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? Like, you get to decide. Like, I know a lot of people who tried the game said they didn't like it. They didn't like how to recover, or they didn't like how floor hugging was in the game. It didn't feel good. You can just turn it off. Or people like me, because I didn't like floor hugging at first either. I'm impartial to it now, but I don't like how spammable a lot of moves are. You best believe I'm turning whiff punish on. With the whiff lag, I'm turning that on. Have you seen that? Guys, look
This
at
feature
this.
is
Watch
coming out
this.
next week with the release of Ghouie. And players can turn off features
Nah,
like
nah.
shield,
Back up, back
floor
up,
hugging,
back up, back
to
up.
change, or some
Look at
game
him.
mechanics that
Look at
people
him.
have been asking to
What do you do?
change or
What do you do?
remove. My biggest a long time.
Look at that. I don't like spammable moves like that. Granted, I play Loxodon, and I'm gonna spam the if you let me spam my moves, I will spam my moves, but I'm also one of the slowest characters in the game. Zetterburn players, they just drool on their controller. Whether they hit you or not, they get to press another button faster than you, and I never liked that. Zetterburn um or Rano. But that's how the game is designed, and they have mechanics to assist with dealing with stuff like that. Whether you like those mechanics or not, you could complain before, but now you just don't have to deal with it if you don't play competitively. And you never know, they could probably like if enough community sentiment is there and backing is there, TOs can turn these same knobs and just be like, this will be the official way to play the game. Like, coming from someone who went to Smash tournaments and played Smash competitively for a little bit, your 0212 hero here, like, it baffles me that people can complain about having just good features in the game and you find something to complain about. But that's Twitter for you. That's where you'll find most of the complaints if you want to get into that mess. But for now, we've chatted enough. I kind of want to get into the game really quick. The patch probably won't go live for another hour, but we are going to get into the game and play some rivals, probably play some actually, I haven't done my placements, so we could probably do my placements and y'all can watch me lose for a little bit. And once Ghouie goes live, we will test out the character and get some fun stuff going. What I do plan to do, I have a couple of videos in the works. I have a longer special video. Uh-oh. Jeez, that is loud. Let's turn you down. And we'll swap to the game scene. And then vertical will swap to the game scene. There we go. I'm a streamer, I promise. All right. Everything looks good. Cool. All right. So there's a couple of video ideas that I have. Let me know if the game audio is too loud, because I'm probably going to turn it down on my side. There's a couple of videos that I have planned to do. One being the uh-oh. 1 second, stream. Okay. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, doom, ba-doom, 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 doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, doom. Okay, there we go. All right, for some reason, my my short side, well, my vertical chat wasn't showing up, but I see it now. We're good to go on that now. Apologies for that. What's going on, Feline Sager? Hi, how are you? Are you a Rivals 2 player? Let me know. Who's your main? All right, I'm back. Sorry for all the tech difficulties trying to figure all of this out. This is like only my, what, 4th stream ever. So I'm getting all this figured out. There we go. Good. I'm very excited for Mr. Ghouie. I am too, man. Ghouie is really gonna feel that DDD niche that I have, niche. Because I need some whimsy tilt factor. I gotta tilt people. You're a Slade main. Oh goodness, how is it in the trenches? I tried Slade. He just doesn't. He doesn't feel it. He feels like a Smash player, a Smash character in Rivals 2, and that just feels very weird to me. I'm sorry. I thought I swapped on the horizontal. Let me get back over here. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, you're about to watch me lose. You're about to watch me lose quite a bit, but it's gonna work out. All right. Let me warm up some. I do like Slade's concept. I was excited for him, but I feel like I what I the only thing I don't like about Slade, in all honesty, man, this music's so loud. I usually don't play with music, so I'm going to turn on my music from the playlist, and we'll just listen to the. Where are you? Okay. All right. So the only thing I didn't like about Slade is like the whole thing about Slade was supposed to be the items, and the the cost of the items, or just to use items in general, just felt like it cost more than he needs some Rivals 2 flavor. He does. Because I feel like in order to, if he has items, why does it cost so much just to use his unique feature, while everyone else's unique feature is a press of a button? Slade has to hold on, let me pull up Slade, because I really do enjoy the concept of this character, but it's like, why? And let me know if the music's too loud, guys. Why, for instance, does, like, I get it, he has his items, he has the little Pac-Man thing where, oh wait, how do you get money? Okay, well, that's problem number one. He needs money to function. And Rivals is a very advantage state game. Like, if you're not getting hits, you're not getting money, right? So if you're losing, how can you afford anything in here? You know what I mean? Like, this is 800, 1,000, 1,200, and 1,500. Like, how do you maintain? Oh yeah, you can talk to get the money, but I was demonstrating for the sake of the demonstration, like, you have to be hitting them and you have to be in advantage to even use the features of the character. Just using your basic projectile cost you money. That cost me 20, and then that's 100, that's 200. Like, I'm spending money to use the character and stay in advantage, which means if I'm losing, I have to just spam this one item or the cheapest item and save my money before I can get to some of the coolest parts of the character. And I really hate that when Zetterburn presses side B and he gets his projectile for free. Music is fine, thank you. And that's my main issue. Like, Slade has a cost to be Slade, and I think that cost is what's making him bad. Like, if none of these cost money, or if they didn't cost that much, I probably wouldn't care as much, because the items in here costing this much, it doesn't matter as much. But it's the fact that you have to have a very good advantage and combo game to really, get that money. And that's special pummel. They can keep you from doing this by just pressing B. Like, I don't know. It's unintuitive, and I think they kind of need to rethink what they want Slade to do. Yeah, and the crazy part is they reduced the price of the items once, but I guess they're just trying to keep item spam or projectile spam out of the game, and I guess that's fair. But have you seen Opsa? Have you seen Zetterburns coming off stage with a fireball? Even Loxodon, I play Loxodon, bro. I'm spamming neutral B. You know, the cost to be Slade is just too much. So that's what I didn't like about him. But I hope they change them eventually. I don't have, actually, as you can see from the levels. Oh, you can't see the levels here. I don't have a lot of levels on most characters. My locks is highest by far. But screw it. We're not gonna warm up. We're just gonna go right into rank and get tilted. Oh, I already did a couple of placements. Beautiful. Let's get into it. Level 25 Slade. Yeah, my locks is like level maybe 1200 now? Question mark? Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts. Doo-doo. What rank are you, Felsinger? Felsager? Wait, Feline Sager. Feline Sager. I'm gonna call you Feline. Sorry. Getting it right. Is anybody even on right now? People should be. Probably not in rank. Okay, doing your placements. Cool, cool. I don't do ranked often. Not lately. I haven't had a desire for rank lately. Because I don't really know what I'm shooting for. I just play locks to just kind of refine this play style that I'm working on. And to do that, I can't really be in rank because I don't get a chance to really focus on the new stuff I want to do. I start focusing on just trying to win. So I spend most of my time in casuals. Applewoods. It's so funny playing locks because I'm one of those people where it's like, I get it that people don't like to play against locks, and let it not be your first match that you're queued up for. I'm not taking you to Ethereum Forest. Absolutely not. Ooh, that was good. Oh, what? That didn't hit? Ooh, that was good. I have not played a Maple in so long. Whew. First win of the day. Let's go. We got that 500. Uh-oh. Fleet. Yeah, we're just not gonna play here, and I really don't want you running around either. That's cool. We'll do fire capital. Nope, wrong answer. GG's. All right. We lucked out. First win, first win. All right, they'll probably put me back in plat, to be honest, if they're putting me against somebody in gold, but I have no problems with that. Get my placements. Probably do some casual 1v1s. Actually, I need to keep track of and keep refreshing Steam so I know when the update drops. But what was your last placement, if you don't mind me asking? Feline. Where did it go? There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what? I can probably send. Have an on the update come out if you want to play. Okay, cool. So he'll be on. Then let me actually send my link to the stream. Get Ty in here for a little bit. Last placement was bronze, but I'm kind of new to platform. Oh, you're new to platform fighters. That's such an interesting thing to hear from my perspective. I've been playing plat fighters since Smash 64, so it's always interesting to me whenever someone says they're new to platform fighters, because I always hear how hard it is to get used to these kind of games. So what's your like? How has it been? Just trying to get used to plat fighters. Are you traditionally a fighting game player, or um, just in general, this is kind of your first introduction? Because for me, I think my wife is traditionally not a plat fighter player, but she has played them. She's better than she thinks at them. We've played a lot of different ones. Oh wait, hold on. Hello. Good luck. Oh geez. Why? Edalis? Jeez. We're not going here. And jeez, man. I don't know where to take Edalis in these shits, bro. Some other fighting games, but not a lot. Okay, all good. Yeah, plat fighters are uniquely different. They definitely take some time to get used to, for sure. But how are you liking it so far? Okay, that was good. Oh. I hate Atlas. Ugh. All right, we got this. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh no. That is not what I wanted to do. All right, we got this. It's winnable. Oh my gosh, at last. This matchup is so hard. Poor dexterity. I love the lore and the gameplay. And the gameplay, I'm surprised. Not, yeah, that's fair. Especially love the KH music, by the way. Preach. I love Kingdom Hearts, one of my childhood faves, forever in my heart. Played one. I have no idea what you said. I don't know. I'll check after this. Hold on. This character is so dumb. Why? Get out of here. Dude, you're kidding me, bro. I should have did forward. Get out of here. Winnable. We got this. Oh, goodness gracious. No. I hate NLS. GG's. I get the dexterity part, especially if you're not used to these kind of games, because it can take a lot out of you. There's a lot to keep track of, a lot of moving parts. I'm so used to it from playing Smash 64 when I was a kid. Like, me and my brother would play hours, and then on the horizontal side with Pumpkin King, we've been friends since, gosh, I was like maybe in kindergarten, in first grade. We've been playing we would play for hours. I remember my brother and I one day in Smash Melee, we were doing doubles against CPUs. It was like all nests, and we did 99 stock, 99 minutes. Unknowingly, by the time we finished that game and we won, new challenger approaches, and it was Mewtwo. We had done so much that we ended up unlocking Mewtwo from that one game on accident, and that was so fun. I miss those days. Good times. Good times. Give me 1 second. Let me see. What happened here? Okay. We're back in plat. I'm okay with that. Actually, wow. I'm almost back in diamond. Actually, I'm like maybe two games away from diamond. Not doing that today. I don't need to be tilting before Ghouie comes out. To be completely honest. Let me see. I'll do some unranked. By the way, if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. We're new to streaming here. This may be my third or fourth stream, but I meant to say earlier, I have a lot of videos that I have planned for the channel. I have styles of Loxodont, where I go over some top players and their different styles of playing Loxodont. And I have I plan on recording today some matchup comparisons. Oh man, this man's about to drool all on his controller, bro. Yeah, man, good times. Yeah, I just have a lot of video ideas that I have planned, so okay. I haven't played a Zetterburn in so long. Oh, my ping. My ping. Oh, his ping too, I guess. But we take those. Oh, I hate Shine. Okay, I lucked out with that SD, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Zetter is rough. But I haven't played Zetter in such a long time, I'm not familiar with the matchup, so I'll run this for a while. Mm-hmm. Oh, you should have up smash. Oh, okay. Oh, I died. That is not what I wanted. Ooh, okay. Whew. Bro, I just realized on your vertical stream the game audio is not on. It's not? Thanks for letting me know. 1 second. Oh, let me tell him 1 second. Oh, okay. Bro just left. All right, bye. Game. 1 second, stream. Where's... Oh, I'm being dumb. 1 second, guys. Why isn't it on? That is strange. All right, I have been trying to get this thing set up properly, and it has been causing me issues. I will fix that another time. But if you want to hear the in-game audio on the vertical side, if you want, I have the full horizontal happening right now on my channel. Let me see if I can copy this over here. If it doesn't work, then we're just cooked. It's not working. Let me know if it works now. That's so weird. Okay, there we go. It says there's audio now. Yeah, let me know if it's fixed, Pumpkin King. I appreciate it. Okay. So, Nanuda did not like playing against me. Granted, I'm Loxodont. Who does? 1 second, guys. I'm checking to see if the patch has dropped, which it has not yet. I'll check on the cesspool that is Twitter. Doesn't seem like it's dropped yet, but okay. We'll do another game. Okay, and where's my chat there? Okay, you can hear it? Cool. Alright, that's fixed. Go back to unranked. Do 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 do. Fake. Fake joined the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. For some reason, my chat did not update on this side. It was not scrolling. Don't forget to get your jump back after he up airs you. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't even seen my I haven't even seen my regular chat over here. I promise you, I'm a streamer. But what's going on, Fake? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you hopping in, guy. How's it going? Shine Happy Sun. How's it going, bro? Don't forget. You get your jump back after he up airs you. Oh, Edalus, you're right. I should have did that. Nobody in my region. Toronto. Absolutely not. Hold on.
Choose your rival.
We're here. Smog. GG's, dude. Oh, man. Smog, bro. Oh, my gosh, dude. I am so bad at the Edalus matchup, man.
Loxodon.
You are on it, bro. GG's. But that game, although I did lose, I actually did get the we gotta get you streamer bot. Dude, I've been trying to set it up. It did not work out yet. But so far, so good. I am
ready.
Music
go!
Okay, there we go. I'll finish it up in a second. Oh no. Am I dead? Yeah. Bro. I'm never going to Toronto again. Oh my gosh. I'm getting sauced. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can regain. Oh gosh, that was a rough one.
You had
I don't know
no
where the sound
shot.
effects got really loud on stream.
Choose
Yeah,
your
I
rival.
accidentally popped my sound effects up while I was trying to turn down the music. All right, let me see. Hoi.
Underground arena.
You can help me get a streamer bot. I appreciate it, dude. This ditto is abysmal. I just gotta parry it. Fuck it. We live. I'm missing my text too. Yeah, I can't play on this server. I can't do that. Or I think you guys have peak. It's 13 or something for us.
You had no shot.
I want to set up a night with rivals. You guys, it's 15 on sale right now.
Fire capital.
Oh, you guys are chatting. Hold on.
Ready? Go.
Oh my ping. Oh my sweet ping. Oh my ping. Fair enough. Oh. Oh, my jump. Damn. Oh my ping. Please. Ow. No. It's winnable. It's not. Yep, that's reduced. Yeah, this server's just butt. I can't do it. I cannot do it on that one.
You had no shot.
It's weird nobody's playing like that. Let me catch up on chat really quick, and then I'll check and see if the patch has dropped. Looking stream, yo, GG's, do. No worries, Howard. Get back, you guys. Try a big walk with me. Oh yeah, the big walk. Yeah, you were talking about that. I still haven't checked that game out. I've been seeing it, but I haven't actually looked at any gameplay on it. I want to set up a run tonight after some rivals. If you guys are game, it's 15 on sale. Or I think you guys have peak is 13 or something. Yeah, ultimately, yeah, we got to get those. We got to get those. We got to get the toddler to sleep. Above all else at the moment. That's usually task number 1. Let me refresh Steam. Because I don't see any updates. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, let's look at the patch notes real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second, stream. I promise. I got this. We will capture Steam. There we go. Let's get this out the way. Okay, let's look at the patch notes for Ghouie. Ghouie. All right. How's Ghouie? Oh, what's up, Ricky? I haven't tried him yet. I didn't. I don't know if did it update already. I see the patch notes just started, but I think the patch is about to drop pretty soon. They just dropped the patch notes, so we're about to go over that. I appreciate that, Shine Happy Sun. To celebrate Ghouie's launch, tune into the. Is the music too loud, guys? Yeah, let me know if the music's too loud. Tune into the rival stream on Twitch with drops enabled. I mean, I should be streaming on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. I should. I'll probably do that next time. You get 1,000 Aether coins for an hour. Purple Ghouie palette for 2 hours. Oh, nah, I'm about to tune in to somebody on Twitch. I need the purple one. And then 100 Aether bucks for 3 hours. Okay, so a total 1,100. Music's fine. Thank you very much. Dude, it is so difficult. I'm trying. How to unlock. Oh wait, it's not even the patch notes yet. They're just talking about the Twitch stuff. Let me check Discord. Maybe they drop patch notes on Discord first. They do that sometimes. Nope. No drops on Discord either. Dang. Okay. So we're still waiting on Ghouie to drop. Cool. Guess I'll jump back in and die some more. Hopefully I can get a better server than last time. But yeah, getting people's usernames is difficult. Not trying to dox people at all. I was about to take a sip of the wrong thing. I need my water. Last thing I need to take a sip of is some coffee. I've already had enough.
Rivals of Ether 2.
Zeke stream title? What the hell? What does Zeke got going on? 1 second. Let me go back to gameplay real quick. Game scene. There we go. Get this out the way. Let me see. Zeke. I mean, Zeke always has insider information because he's already played on the patch, so maybe he's going over that. Vertical. I need to switch vertical back to game scene, guys. I promise I'm getting used to it. Steam is in. Yeah, I moved Steam. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where I put it. Oh, okay. He got the title up because he's going to go over it, it looks like, but he's just waiting for it to drop, I guess. But yeah, if you're watching this stream, let me know so I can know when the patch drop. In my stream, I'm sorry, I'm in my stream, I'm doxing. That's fair. Like I just did it with Ricky. Leo. No, this is difficult. People can let me know what they want me to call them, and when it is difficult when you know people. That man said I'm doxing everybody. Actually, is there something in the shop I want right now? Boom, 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 boom. Oh wait, let me pull back up my vertical chat because it disappeared. 1 second. Oh, Shine, did you check out the Fire Emblem Direct yet? I'll be coming in the shop like I'm gonna actually buy skins for other characters, knowing damn well I'm not because I have all the lock skins. I should probably buy some extra skins of other characters. But see, that costs too much. This skin doesn't matter that much to me. That sucks. Sucks to suck. Back to getting our ass beat. Okay, yeah, no worries. Hold on, wait, didn't even know. Oh, dude, nah, that Fire Emblem's kind of crazy. The mechanics are pretty cool. They added a few, like they added a weapon. I don't know if gauntlets were a weapon in one of the newer Fire Emblems, but they added that. You get to play 4 different characters. I'm not gonna spoil it, bro. You just gotta check it out. They kind of threw me for a loop. It's kind of making me want to get a Switch 2 just to play it. I haven't been excited about a Fire Emblem like that since Awakening, so I would check it out. You might see some things in there you like. Oh, well, isn't this quite the toxic gameplay? I meant to say good luck, but you know what I meant. Hello, good crack, sir. How are you? Or ma'am. Or neither. Okay. Fair enough. He fucked it up. Did I die? I don't have a jump. I died. Not warmed up enough for this. Bye-bye. Okay, yeah, that was good. Crag things. Might do it next week. All right, bet. Yeah, I think the game comes out next month. So I gotta get like what, 2 Switches in a month. That's gonna be rough.
Ready? Go!
gotta let go of my shield dealing with Crag. Ah, that felt good. That was great. That is not what I wanted. Ow. Ghouie. Had to log in. I doubt anything except Mario Galaxy 3 can stop my Nintendo boycott. Nah, I feel that, bro.
Choose your right.
Nintendo been on some craziness, bro. I record, actually, funny enough, I did record it, record my reaction right before the stream, so I'm gonna probably update it or upload it once I'm done. I'm stupid. I never do that. Why do I do that? Oh, hello. I didn't get your ledge. I need to get rid of this stock, bro. Cute. Crag things, bro. Get down. Get Ashburn!
Choose your rival. Merchant port. Ready? Go!
Oh my goodness, bro. Ashburn, what the hell? I can't play on this server, bro. Alright, it's winnable. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure that that server burnt him too. Face purple crying. Bro, that last stock of that last game pissed me off. Ashburn just sent me to the ether, dude.
Ready? Go!
It's cool. We're both getting cooked by the server, so it's fair. I gotta read the roles better. Guys, chat, I know y'all see that. That read was magnificent. I am indeed him when I'm ready to be. Ah, I played on ledge too long. How did I get that? Come on, man. I can't do none of my setups right now. Yeah, that's it. Mine's better. I shouldn't have saved him. I pressed the wrong one. Ah, damn. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh. All right. One more, and then we check on the patch.
Choose your rival. Siberian Forest. Ready? Go!
Huh? Ashburn, you wound me. Oh, wrong way. Get. It's not coming now. Stop. Ooh, good shit. Nope. Wrong option. Whoa. Ah. Enough in lag, I guess.
Game and set.
GG's.
You don't deserve power.
Oh, dang. All right, bye. All right, let's check on that patch. Doot, 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 doot. I appreciate everyone who's in the stream, by the way. If you have left a like, left a comment, left anything, you're hanging out, you haven't left anything, I'm perfectly fine with that. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's refresh Steam. Is there a way to just refresh Steam without closing it? Probably not. Doom, doom, doom. Beef Patty Waifu, I'm not sure if you are hearing it, but this is your favorite monster's theme playing in this on the stream right now. GG's, I actually opened the game because I saw this stream and I thought the new character was out, and you were the first person I got, but I can't. GG's, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought the character was well. I knew the patch wasn't starting until about 1. I started the stream earlier because there was some stuff. It got dark. There was sunshine out here. I'm getting dark in here. I started the stream early because I wanted to like look over some Ghouie stuff. Watched a couple of videos, but I'm waiting on the patch to drop so I can see the patch notes. But yeah, GG's, man. That was well fought. I think the server was cooking both of us. Hello, Steam. Oh, patch drop. We're here, waiting on the patch notes. Let me pull up Steam. Steam is over my face. There we go. There's my beautiful face. Let me see if they dropped it in the Discord. They usually do that first. There it is. Full patch notes here. So we don't need to look at Steam, actually. We can look at this browser. 1 second, guys. And I'm going to get you guys set up on the other end as well. All right. And then we can copy this one over to the vertical stream. All right. So we'll do this on the vertical side for you guys. That is not. Okay. Whatever. We will just choose. Wait, is it? Oh, it's set up. I just got to get it to look right for the verticals. Give me a second. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Solid. Yeah, servers are bad. We both ST. Yeah, dude. That was pretty rough. Let's take a look at the patch notes. Where's my other comments? There we go. All right. Ghouie has arrived. Big update day. Custom gameplay modifiers. Let's see. Play your way. Multiple new sales and bundles in the shop. Matchmaking improvements. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Ghouie, Lost Mirelink. We got the official trailer here. Ghouie has multiple abilities, make him great for beginners to jump in. Extra jumps, super armor downbeat, plus ton of air control from being floaty puffball. Unique ability for the lightest character in the game. To one of the he can go from the lightest character in the game to one of the heaviest. So you can play him in multiple styles. Get ready to throw goobers, sling slime, and be just a little evil with the newest rival. I heard Ghouie, when he's Louis in the lore, all hell nerd. I heard in the lore, Louis, before he became Ghouie, was just like a brat of a kid, and then the mire basically got him, and he got ripped. R.I.P. The content creator videos. I saw Bowler's video. This one's really good for tips on Ghouie. I'm gonna go back over it once we get back in the game, see if we can replicate some of the stuff Bowler went over. I haven't checked out Heisenberg's, but yeah, those are recommended channels by the Aether team. And by the way, if you can't see, Rivals of Aether is on sale. If you don't have it, it's $15. Boom, that's where it says. In-game sale, all pool party bundles. I don't like the pool party bundle, so I don't have any of those skins. We just went over the Twitch drops. Let's see, new shop items. Louis launch bundle. 25,000 coins. Okay. Nice. And we get the emote and everything. And then all the Meyer skin bundle. All the water rivals get a Ghouie Meyer skin, which is really freaking cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think we're going to be purchasing this bundle at some point. Maybe not today, but we're definitely going to be purchasing it. Let's see. Other GUI cosmetics in this patch include coin shop rewards, mallard GUI, and black palette. Okay. Gameplay modifiers are added. Mix and match the different features. Find a new match. Find them in the match section of the settings menu. Matchmaking improvements. Our backend now tracks dodges, leaving a match made mode without playing a match, and can apply to a 12-hour ban and repeat offenders to prevent them from continuing the match. Okay, so this okay, so this covers the demon of unranked by the name of, I think it was gosh, what was his name? I think right now he's going by like Mufasa King or something like that, or Mufasa Christmas. The guy would just queue up in unranked, and as soon as you would, I see your Pumpkin King. Yeah, the patch is out. We're going over the patch notes while my Steam updates. Appreciate you, bro. So this guy named Mufasa Christmas or something like that, he would match up with you in casuals or unranked 1v1, and then as soon as your name would pop up, he would just leave. Everybody's been complaining about this guy or girl, gal, whoever. They've been complaining about this person for months. So I'm glad they changed this so that they can stop doing this. Barely anybody even knows who this person even plays because they almost never actually commit to a game. They just troll you by leaving. And sometimes the server keeps rematching you with the same person. So sometimes he'll just leave and it'll re-queue and it'll match you back with them because you're queuing on the same server. This is W change. W change. New feature: queue doubles, crew, and free for all locally. As requested, you can now queue with other players locally on the same PC to find online opponents. This is great. This is awesome. I'm glad they got this change in there. So now you can queue up with your buddy on the same PC and play online for doubles and crews and all of that. That's a good change. This is amazing. Gameplay changes. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. It's been a whole season since our last big patch. So after a few months of ladder and tournaments, we have a bunch of gameplay changes that include with GUI update. You can see the reasoning behind the impact changes in the bullet points attached to each one. All right, new match settings, gameplay modifiers. You can now change the following settings in local matches and lobbies in the match section. Shields, you can turn it on and off. When disabled, pressing the shield button will start a parry instead. Okay. Grabs, when disabled, pressing grab will perform a strong attack instead. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. If we ever have to turn off grabs, I would never turn off grabs. Love them. Ledges, when disabled, characters can wall jump during their recovery moves. Wall jumps will also no longer be restored when hitting an opponent, like in Rivals 1. Okay, so this is basically just like Rivals 1, where you can wall jump, up B, and then wall jump again, or up special and then wall jump again. But you don't get it back if you get hit. Awesome. Knockdown on and off when disabled. Oh, yeah. The ground bounce threshold. Wait, this is for knockdown? Okay, the ground bounce threshold after being spiked in the air is significantly lowered, and players will go into the hit stun land state when not bouncing. This also makes weak and medium hit stun techable to make it feel more like Rivals 1. Okay. Floor hug on and off. Off when attacking. Crouch on. Wait, multiple ways to deal with floor hug. So off when attacking, crouch only, knockdown only. So only moves that send into knockdown can be floor hugged. Auto floor hug only. Only moves with the auto floor hugging flag can be floor hugged. And auto floor hug or knockdown quick floor hug. Jeez, floor hugging is always 4 frames. Okay, this is okay. That's worth experimenting with. I didn't know they went that deep into the floor hugging part. Tilt cancels on and off. No, we keep that on. We keep this on always. Tilt cancel is amazing. Drift DI on and off. We'll experiment with that. I'm kind of okay with how DI works in Rivals. It took a minute for me to really understand it, but I'm okay with it. With lag, none, additive, subtractive, or both. Adds recovery frames on whiff, subtracts recovery frames on hit, or does a little of both. Jabs, tilts, and aerials get 5 frames of whiff lag, while dash attacks and strongs get 8, and aerial landing lags get 4. This one is interesting to me. I really want to try this out because I feel like the both, the both. I feel like both is going to be really interesting to try. I don't like the extremes of not having it or having it, but we'll see. Hitfall on and off. We keep Hitfall. I love Hitfall. Baby dash on and off. If you want to turn it off, I guess. Quick parry on. Reduce the startup of parry. Man, they just let parry be great again. We're gonna keep quick parry on. Quick wave dash on or off makes wave lands actionable on frame 1. Nah, that's crazy. Knockback multipliers, damage multipliers, hit pause multipliers. Yo, they're really just letting you play the game however you want. Big W's, big W's. Crouch cancel, knockback multiplier, intangible leg grabs, or 0, 5, or infinite. This is for casuals. Preserve ledge intangibility on or off. When disabled, ledge intangibility will be removed when releasing the ledge. I'm okay with this to a degree, honestly. But those are the modifiers. We're going to be trying those out for sure tonight. Probably going to be doing that on Shine stream when he streams later. New advanced control options. Hold to taunt. Oh, okay. This prevents taunting unless the taunt button is held for... I'm turning this on immediately. I'm turning this on immediately. Immediately. I cannot count how many times I'll be trying to do a quick action and my thumb slips on the D-pad and I just go into tumble state midair. Pisses me off. Love this. Quality of life change. W to the Rivals team. All characters now have a small hurt box along the ground during their dash, run, and run turn state. This prevents certain dash animations from avoiding low-hitting attacks like clearance down tilt. Previously, only Raster had this hurt box, but now it's been applied to universally. Relax, this never even... We get hit. It is what it is. It doesn't affect me, but okay. Universal changes, fine. Holding up on the joystick will now only cause a full hop if the jump was started with tap jump. Holding up on the joystick will only cause a full hop if jump was... Okay. Okay. That's good for okay. That's not bad. Wall jump vertical speed will now decay by 15% of its current value with each use, with a minimum of 50% of the default speed. The decay resets when touching the ground, grabbing ledge, and hitting. This increases the reward of repeatedly knocking an opponent off stage, since each time they wall jump within a single recovery, the height gained will significantly decrease. I think this is really good against characters like Daedalus or Crag. Because, you know, Crag, if he has his wall next to the ledge, he can just, like, do the Smash Brothers just wall jump all the way back up. So he may not be able to do that as well anymore. And Daedalus, you know, he refreshes his up B if he techs the wall. So I think that's pretty good. Because I just don't like fighting Daedalus. Smog, if you're in here, I'm sorry. John Raptor, if you're in here, I'm sorry. But I play Lock, so it is what it is. All characters now have... We're not there. We're down here. All right. During states where you can aerial drift, you can now wall jump without holding your stick towards the wall if you have used all of your double jumps, unless you're in double jump state. I feel like this is more Ghouie oriented and raster oriented. But I don't get the impact there, but I see what they're trying to do. You can no longer drift away from the wall if you have used all of your double jumps and have a jump input in your buffer. These two changes prevent players from accidentally drifting away from a wall before their buffered wall jump input was processed. You know what? This has actually affected me before, even on locks. Sometimes I would side B to the wall and I would buffer the wall jump, and Lox's tusk would be clipping the wall, but he would not jump sometimes. So I think that's a good change. I like that. Let's see. Fixed a bug that caused characters to instantly throw an item after grabbing it, and tilt with a tilt input with the. Okay, good. Nobody likes picking up Slade's items unintentionally, and I'm pretty sure that gets even worse if Ghouie's on the stage. New character stat added. Hit stun max fall speed. We already had the option to change a character's gravity during hit stun, but that only affected the early frames of hit stun until their vertical speed reached their max fall speed, a set number of frames of each character. Now we can also edit their max fall speed in hit stun, which affects the knockback trajectory of the entire duration hit stun after reaching their max fall speed, potentially making a much bigger difference on high knockback hits. For characters with higher hit stun max fall speed than their normal max fall speed, like Apsa and Ghouie, their total downward velocity will ease into their normal fall speed instead of leaving them falling faster than they normally can without fast fall. All right, this is my suggestion to the Rivals team. We got to find better ways to explain these things. And not saying that I don't get what they're talking about. I get what they're talking about, but it takes getting to the end for me to piece it all together. And I don't think casuals getting into the game, one, of course, when you're getting into the game, you barely understand most of these terms. But I think if you want to make it make more sense for people who want to learn the game, we got to find better ways to explain these features. Or if anything, attach like maybe a video demonstration to these patch notes for some of these more complicated topics. But I got dumb caveman brain, so there's that. Standing grab ranges decrease almost universally. Standing grab ranges decreased almost universally. You know, as a Locks player, I was expecting the standing grab to get goofed anyway. So the fact that it didn't, but everyone universally is getting nerfed, I'm not gonna complain. The only characters whose grab ranges were not reduced are Raster, Maple, and Apsa and Olympia, as their grabs are already short range. The main goal of this change is to increase the effectiveness of spacing moves on shield, since shield grabs won't be able to reach the attacker as easily. Generally, characters with the largest grab ranges got the most dramatic grab range decrease, while those with shorter... Oh, never mind. Shine, you got your wish, bro. You got your wish, bro. They amputated my boy's hands. Now I have to actually play the game in space. Standing grabs startup. We reverted the startup nerf when shield grabs became bufferable again because of following change. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. This Nergigante music is so loud in my ear. Okay, that's better. All right, the input buffer will now be shortened to 2 frames at the end of shield stun. At the end of shield stun, except when perfect shielding and the end of hit stun lag after floor hugging. Previously, all defensive options out of shield and floor hugging could be fully buffered, making them frame perfect more often than not. In order to counter these frame perfect options, the attacker needs to space and time their attacks nearly perfectly, making approaching a shield more risky than intended. This change gives the attacker more leniency with their offense, since the defender now has to time their counterattacks. As we've seen with previous versions of the game where shield grabs weren't bufferable, this does make dealing with properly spaced and timed pressure harder. But now that we've tested the alternative, we've decided that we'd rather these interactions favor the attacker, as it gives players more incentive to approach. To reduce this imbalance, we implemented the following changes. Okay, this following change. So this part was a good segue because I was just like, dang, Locks already gets pressured if you can get in. So I was about to be really sad because as I'm reading this, the only thing that I see is just Zetterburn just drooling on the controller. Just okay. If an attack hit a shield and didn't hit a player, the input buffer will now be shortened to 2 frames on its IASA frame. Its landing lag ISA frame, or its canceled frame if it's a jab. If an attack hit a shield and didn't hit a player, the input buffer will be shortened to 2 frames. This makes shield pressure and even playing field and English. This makes shield pressure an even playing field where both players need to time their next move. Without this change, quick tilts that were already barely punishable on shield would be a bit too safe for how easy they were to repeatedly throw out. This still gives the attacker an advantage since they can input their follow-up at a consistent timing instead of needing to react to what their opponent does. Okay. This is a big update. They're changing a lot. So they've been working. This is a lot that we're gonna have to get used to. Shield health gained on hit reduced from 50% to 25% of the attack's damage. Shields were regaining health a bit too quickly, so reducing gain by half. This also buffs Edelus's frozen shield mechanic. Fine. I mean, I play Locks. Breaking shields isn't really all that complicated in a lot of situations, so it does make breaking Locks' shield easier. I'm not Locks' shield, breaking people's shield as Locks easier, so I'm not too upset with that. But I do sit in my shield a little too often, so I guess this will just teach me to let go. As we saw earlier, I was getting punished for that. Tech inputs will now be accepted during the first 2 frames of hit pause. While this extends the tech input window for all attacks, it's mostly intended to help teching against quick multiple hitting moves. Previously attempting to wall tech a move that had multiple hit like Galvin's forward special when hit far enough away from the wall to prevent instant attack. Okay. Was essentially random with a low chance that your tech input would be successful. Since there's more hit pause frames per hit, the frames between the hits. Now, okay, cool. Vertical speed threshold for bouncing off the wall. Bounces off the ground after getting spiked in the air reduced or increased to 40. Okay, is there a reason for this part though? No explanation. Okay. Minimum remaining hit stun frames required for bouncing off the ground after getting spiked in the air. Okay, here's the explanation, I guess. Previously, the conditions for bouncing off the ground after being spiked in the air were too strict, so it basically never happened. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the explanation, because I was like, what? These new values will make it much more feasible and will lead to more varied combos at high percents. Okay. I'm not mad at this change. This is pretty good. And even at that, yeah, you get combos, but at the same time, like you got Zetterburns mash, like doing their down air shines, that, you know, the Zetterburn juggles. So now if you get the ground bounce, your DI can potentially help you get out of that situation rather than it always being a tech chase situation. So I like that change. That's not bad. You can no longer wall tech while in tumble. Fuck. This allowed characters to drift into the wall and tech it even after being launched in the opposite direction. I mean, all right. Minimum horizontal speed required to bounce off the wall. Previously, characters would slide along walls instead of bouncing off of them while moving towards them. I've never seen this happen before, but okay. Post parry forced. Oh, here we go. Post parry forced ledge hang duration 5 to 40. Now accompanied by a dark overlay. Parry stun on ledge. Ah, that's rough. You can now release ledge during the post parry force ledge hang to instantly go into the ledge slip state for about 28 frames. Previously, the reward for parrying recovery moves was so low that the recovering player could essentially ignore it entirely in most cases. Yeah, these changes significantly increase the reward for parrying off stage opponents as they will be vulnerable to attacks after grabbing the ledge. The parried player can opt to release the ledge to avoid otherwise guaranteed punishment at the expense of putting them in a vulnerable state, low off stage, away from the wall. So what this is telling me, and I might be missing context to other changes, but wait, ledge slip puts you in tumble though, right? If ledge slip puts you in tumble, then we have to assess letting go and then being able to tech the wall if they hit you. You know what I mean? I think this is worth really experimenting with. I might do a whole video segment for that part in and of itself because that's something I think Locks players are gonna have to really figure out because we're very susceptible to parry. But if the ledge slip doesn't put you in tumble, this part, you can no longer wall tech while in tumble. If ledge slip puts you in tumble, this is egregious. If ledge slip puts you in tumble, this is egregious. I think it does. That's rough, bro. That's rough. Rip to the kid. All right, command grabs and hit grabs can now be parried while invulnerable. Okay. All right, cool. Air acceleration will now be capped at 0.5 after being parried. This reduces the ability to adjust your trajectory. Oh man, they're powering parry up so much. Adjusted mini roll, tech roll, and get up roll, and ledge roll speeds. Some rolls were going much too far, making it too safe to use when trying to escape pressure. I would not agree. While some characters had high roll speeds to offset their hurt box with, they went a bit too far even when taking that with into account. In general, tech roll and get up roll speeds have been reduced almost globally, reducing the distance players need to cover in order to tech chase. A few ledge rolls have, I mean, granted, no, I can't say that because I've been trying to chase tech rolls lately and my opponent would legit be on Lox's body, like, and I would not be able to follow up. So in a sense, I get it, but I don't think tech rolling is strong like that. That because to me that was just an error on my part, not realizing the distance. But oh boy, we'll figure it out. Stages. Remove the cap on vertical knockback speed when bouncing off of walls on Frozen Harbor. The vertical? Ugh. So you're just gonna get sent to the blast zone to the side. Okay. Fix the bug that allow players to adjust their knockback angle with DI every time they bounce off the walls. This is all Ghouie oriented, I believe, because Ghouie is the one who's going to heavily benefit from forcing you to tech a wall. Zetterburn, tech roll speed reduced. All of his roll speeds have been reduced, of course. Hit stun gravity has been reduced. Max hit stun max fall speed has been slightly increased. This ends up keeping his resistance to vertical KOs approximately the same. Okay. Double jump animation slightly raised. Reduces the disjoint of his ledge grab box while double jumping. reduces the disjoint. Okay. Standing grab range reduce. Negligible. Aerial down special now prevents aerial opponents from ground bouncing after hitting them. Okay. With the newly lowered ground bounce threshold, this move was causing ground bounces at higher percents, preventing it from comboing into the landing hit. Okay. Down there, active frames. Recovery from 4 to 3. Down there, sour spot hitbox radius reduced. And the sweet spot moved 15 centimeters down. I mean, changes like this feel negligible. Not gonna lie. I don't see what this changes too much when it comes to Zetterburn. He like, if we're looking at the amount of space difference, one up here, it doesn't matter. So this is it doesn't feel like a nerf. I say this is just a quality of life change. So Zetterburn, still Zetterburn, guys. All the roll speeds have changed. Dang, his hit stun gravity got, oh, it went back to default. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, standing grab range reduced. Yeah, bro, this is what I'm talking about, right? Look at the change between Zetter's grab range, which, all right, whatever. I feel like this hurts Rano more than it hurts Zetter, but we'll see. Bubble cooldown when hit by opponents. Ooh, okay. A whole extra 30 frames. Previously, attacks went with extremely high hit pause would cause the bubble to come off of cooldown before Rano got launched, effectively disabling this mechanic for those attacks. Okay. Up special dive kick landing lag has increased. It was almost always better to use the dive kick when landing on stage with up special as the reduced airtime was shorter than the extra landing lag. With these extra frames, Rano will sometimes want to choose not to dive kick to avoid the extra lag. Okay. The upper hitbox now only exists on the first active frame. Oh, good change. I like this change because I would be like trying to forward air him, and when the axe would just come across like this, I would get hit. So I'm okay with that. Up special dive kick, lower hitbox move downward. Yep, as we see. Aerial drift after using up special spinning poison dart storm until reaching the fall window. Okay. Dang. Punishing more of Rano's aerial drift. Not sure how I feel about that. He already doesn't have much aerial drift, but okay. Or aerial movement. I'm okay with that, I guess. Forward air recovery. Thank you. Thank you. A few extra frames in lag. We like that. Forward air sour spot knockback. Increased. Send further at higher percents, forcing Rano to cover more distance in order to secure a follow-up. Okay. Okay, I see what they're saying. Forward strong, back most sour spot, active frames. 1. Okay. Supposedly was supposed to represent the smear frames of the attack, but they lingered for an extra frame and led to weird situations. Cool. Raster. Raster's rolls are pretty much the same. Up special sweet spot hitbox radius increased. Oh, that's good. That's good for Raster recovery. The size of this hitbox was a little too unforgiving for how short range it is, especially against thinner characters whose hurtbox shift around. Okay. Good change. Okay, not much for Raster. Wait, they didn't change. Oh yeah, they said they didn't change his range. I'm glad they did this. I'm glad they changed the reach of the arm, the animation, to go with the hitbox. Good on them. This makes attacks generally launch him higher, as his combination of heavy weight and high fall speed made him overly resistant to vertical KOs. Oh, all right. Crag catching strays. We love to see it. Standing grab range reduce. Yep. Okay. Opponents that land on pillar during an air dodge will no longer gain intangibility if they were in the recovery windows of the air dodge. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't touch that dang thing. I don't want him to pull the pillar from under me, so I don't even get on it. Neutral air hits 1 and 2, hit fall, hit stun, multiplier, increased. Okay. Hit fall, hit stun multiplier was originally added to prevent it from comboing into grab. Now that his grab range has been reduced, the grab follow-up can be avoided with proper DI on top of the already existing counterplay like floor hugging. Because of this, we're removing the hit fall, hit stun multiplier on these hits. Okay. Fix a visual bug where mech gears were offset. Okay. Fleet. Okay. Okay. Makes her slightly more resistant to vertical knockback, both in combos and for KOs. Oh no. Oh no. Fleet's harder to kill. Oh no. Slow fall duration. Reduce the amount of time Fleet can spend stalling off stage while edge guarding an opponent. Slightly increase the effectiveness of her opponent's recovery mix-ups. Good change. There's now some interaction there. I know Fleet players are probably not happy about that, but the rest of the world is. She's super strong on stage, but I feel like they should have give her some extra neutral help if they're gonna nerf some of her edge guarding ability. This part of the universal grab range reduction change. Yep. Ooh. All right. Okay. Ledge special will now reverse based on which side the opponent. Sorry. Ledge special will now reverse based on which side the opponent is on its first active frame, instead of reversing based on the direction it's fired. Wait, her ledge special is what? She gets on the stage and fires an arrow up, right? Previously, Fleet could mix up an opponent's DI just by holding left or right, forcing them to guess which way they will be sent. She can still do that if they're just above the arrow on the first active frame, but not if they're on stage. Okay, I guess. Neutral air sweet spot. Okay, they did touch her neutral. Okay. Neutral air sweet spot active frames reduce. Sour spot active frames increase to maintain total active frames. Neutral air sweet spot damage reduce. Sour spot damage reduce. Flea's getting nerfed, bro? Come on, we're dang. Neutral air hit pause multipliers reset to 1. We're toning down neutral air in the few ways that retain its main strength. The damage decrease makes it slightly worse on shield. Oh, okay. I mean, okay. Forward throw initial toss is now untechable. Okay. Forward throw's final arrow is now techable. Forward throw guarantees that all 3 arrows hit the opponent by making each hit untechable, but the initial toss being techable led to some weird behavior. Okay. Cleaning it up. That's cool. Down throw startup. Makes this throw less likely to catch opponents off guard before they can DI properly, while still being fast enough to surprise them in high pressure situations. Okay. The reasoning is solid, in my opinion. But Fleet nerfs at this point is kind of crazy. Let's see. Maple. The roll speeds aren't really changing much. Forward strong recovery.
This move's range coupled with Maple Speed made it a bit safer than intended, so we're adding a little bit of in-lag to it. Dan nerfing his own character to the degree that he has is just so interesting to me. This makes it better on shield. Oh wait, forward air damage increase makes it better on shield, going from -6 to -4. Okay. Down throw recovery. This increases Maple's advantage after using down throw, as previously she could barely follow up even if they missed the tech. That's fair. Big ups to Maple players on the down throw, I guess. Destroy her. Destroy her. Tech roll speed, standing grab, reduce. I guess. That's fair. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Loxodont. Oh no. I see Molten Boulder. They're touching my boulder. Alright. Lox is slightly more resistant to vertical knockback, both in combos and for KOs. I am not happy with that. Slightly more resistant to vertical knockback. Man, I mean, we'll get KO'd, well, we get comboed more vertically. I'm sure everyone loves that. Molten Boulder intangibility frames on spawn reduce. Man, come on. Grounded neutral special, more vulnerable from the front since it won't be protected by a large intangible hitbox for as long. This is one of those moments where I need a soundboard so I can just play the saddest music in the world, dude. I am actually upset. And it's funny, me and Sean, we were just talking about this the other night on his stream about how I will just rip a neutral beat just because. Well, I guess I gotta get some skill. If anybody is selling skill, you can donate. You can catch me on my streams and donate skill. I have a PayPal somewhere. I probably don't really, but donate streams. Don't donate skill. I'm willing to pay. Down special will now reset its attack count when using level 1, 2, or 3. What? This allows the next level 0 down special to stall on its first use instead of starting at reduced efficiency. Huh? Reset its attack count? No, cause wait, nah, this might change my meatball stuff. Hold on. The meatball into eruption, because down special will now reset its attack count when using level 1, 2, or 3. I use level 1 on the meatball, and then I would follow up and then do a level 0. So this allows the level 0 down special to stall on its first use instead of starting at reduced efficiency. I gotta try that. I have to test this part out. Standing grab range reduced. All right, you got your wish. You got your wish, Shine, bro. Look at how they nerfed my boy. Granted, it shouldn't have been all of that. Dang, I'm a regular man now. I actually have to chase people and grab them. Why should I have to chase? Ignore me, guys. I'm a spoiled Lox player. Jab 1 no longer leans as far back during startup. Previously, he could use startup of Jab 1 to dodge attacks, which was a problem since Jab 1 is fast and relatively uncommittal. Oh man, they are massacring my boy. Jab 1 active frames reduced. The size of this move makes it extremely good at safely controlling the space in front of Lox instead of shrinking the attack or reducing the active frames a bit to balance out its size. Guys, I'm hurting. I actually have to play the game. Up strong sweet spot can no longer reverse hit their killing my boy. To be fair, it does reverse hit, but no longer the sweet spot, and I'm okay with that. I never really want the sweet spot on reverse hit on Upstrong anyway. I'm just using it to keep the opponent off stage, so I'm okay with the sour spots. But are we talking about the magma sour spots though? Opponents behind locks would get barely clipped by the sweet spot and get sent backwards. Gotta test it. Down air no longer squishes as far upward during the startup. It makes it worse at dodging attacks, but also helps it not cancel before the active frames when rising through a platform. Okay. It was painful, but it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse, if I'm honest. Could have been worse. Honestly, those are some pretty decent quality of life changes for the game, because some of this stuff was egregious. Everybody in LocksCore knew this change was coming at some point. We all knew Jab 1 was gonna get nerfed at some point. This is the second nerf to Upstrong, but I don't think it matters too much for me personally. The grab change just needed to happen. I'm not gonna lie. There was no reason we should have had this. Okay. I'm not too mad about it, but boy, we was getting cooked. Nerf him. Nerf this water dog. If I got nerfed as a top 2 character, supposedly, this was the grab box on Arcane's grab. Why he get to keep 3 boxes? This is what I'm talking about, bro. This that favoritism, bro. Nah, dog. Dan, Trevor, and other guy, I can't remember your name. Y'all need to look at this. We're both top 2, according to everybody that is not a plebe. So why Locks gets this treatment, but the dog whale gets this treatment, bro? All of these 2 extra hit boxes could just be 1 box. There's one bubble that could cover all of that range, bro. Hit frames, well, frames between bubble hits, 6. Puddle will now disappear after being deployed for Oh nah, Ty might not even play this character no more. He might just say it's over with. Puddle will now disappear after being deployed for 12 seconds. With a permanent puddle, Arcane could always leave it on one side of the stage and then fight on the other side, making sure he could use it as a recovery mix-up. Now that it's on a timer, the longer Arcane spins on the other side of the stage from his puddle, the faster he needs to use it before it despawns. It cannot disappear while Arcane is performing an attack or after Arcane gets KO'd before spawning. Performing a special pummel will reset the puddle's timer. Okay, that's fair. This part made it fair, because I thought they were about to neuter this whale dog. Bubble lifetime, the intent of has been reduced. The intent of these changes is to give Arcane less time to react to opponents' ASDI while still allowing for follow-ups on down special and up throw. Bubble hitbox radius has been increased, making them more consistent for both hitting the opponent and getting parried, making up for their random movement. And the up air landing lag has been increased. This makes up air juggles a bit tighter. Man, Arcane got a slap on the wrist, I would say. Nah, this changes. This is impactful, so I guess I see why they didn't touch anything else. Fair enough. Force burn, double jump animation raised, cool. Standing grab reduced. Oh, they they didn't even really reduce the box. They just took some of the lean out. That's cool. New empowered special pummel. Force burn spawns a clone who then throws the opponent in a random direction while Force Burn is actionable behind him. Force Burn can now command his clone by pressing the parry button while holding an opponent after grabbing them. This allows him to command Super Clone to attack without performing a pummel himself. Nah, that's good. This is actually, I'm gonna hate playing against it, but this is a good change for Force Burn because the original special pummel was garb. Big dubs to the Aether Studios team for reworking moves all together and introducing new moves. They did it with Orcane's side B, and I would argue it was just a better change. Orcane players can disagree. They play the character, I don't. But I'm not gonna lie. I have killed Orcane doing side B way more than the old, and with the old side B than the new one. The new one has been knocking me across the map like Olympia's up B. It's a big ass hitbox. So I think it was a good change. I think this is a good change. Keep doing what you're doing. Ledge attack now has a hitbox at the bottom of the first 2 frames. Okay, cool. Edalus, neuter this thing, dude. I mean, not really, because Edalus just isn't fun to play against. We all know this, but it's okay. Alright, this makes attacks generally launch him higher, as his combination of heavyweight and high fall speed made him overly resistant to vertical chaos. Okay. Universal grab change. That's okay. That's fine. Ice armor can now only be removed when Edalus is hit with a hitbox or thrown. Okay, that's fair. Neutral spec. Ty just got on, bro. I know he's about to change. Look at that puddle change. Neutral special shield damage multiplier. Okay. Neutral special shield damage multiplier. Which one's his neutral special? The icicles. Around 45 shield damage. What? This makes it deal 40. Oh no, that's the hammer thing, right? Man. Okay. Getting hit out of his up special while it's charging will now increment his up special counter. Huh. He will only receive diminishing returns on up special if he actually launched, but now the opponent will be rewarded more for interrupting him while charging. I'm going out there now. Where's Smog? Smog, come back. We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back, Smog. Get back in here. Up strong hit 1 now has 2 hitboxes at the top on its last active frames with the knockback that has been reduced. Makes it less likely for opponents hit by the top of hit 1 to get launched too high for hit 2 to connect. Alright. Olympia, are you a character again? Ends up keeping her resistance the same. Crystallized opponents will now break out of the crystal when colliding with the ceiling. Makes it more consistent with wall collision behavior. Okay. Okay. Neutral special projectile no longer sets a gem field if Olympia is KO'd. For a special gem hit leap window, special pressing special after 20 frames of forward special's gem leap window will now toss the gem early. Flexibility when she throws gem extends the range where she can slam it into the ground. Down tilt, all hitbox radius increase by 5. That's fair. Down tilt tip hitbox change. Okay, down tilt middle hitbox angle change. This increase the reward on the outer hits of down tilt as the range is still very short, and we want to reward Olympia for closing the distance on her opponent. Fair. She was struggling, bro. Back throw angle changed. Back throw recovery. This increases the effectiveness of back throw against suboptimal DIs while still allowing full escape with good DI. Up throw recovery. We're reverting the recovery increase introduced in 133 because the air mobility change in 155 decreased this throw's effectiveness. Got it. Apps, okay, apps are getting some. A bit of an outlier when it came to vertical knockback resistance being extremely hard to combo and extremely easy to KO. She will still be the most extreme in both of these categories, excluding Ghouie, but not by such a severe margin. Okay. Fix a bug that doubled the width of up special's ledge grab box when okay. Up special recovery 1 start window length. The start window increase. Okay. Yes, that's good. Window 2 increase too. These windows are the stalled window or start recovery windows that Apsa goes through before she can cancel the up special into an attack. These changes increase the punishability of up special, especially on the second zip. This does not increase the time between up special zips. The startup, cool. Love it. Lots of reading, guys. I needed some water. Up special damage, reduce, good. Jab 1 and jab 2 recovery increase. Jabs more committable. Yep. Love to see it. Okay. Galvin. About the same. That's so weird. What's the deal with Galvin's back thingies? I don't understand it. It's always changing. Grab change, okay. Jab 3 minimum number of hits. It's 3. Okay. Hitting with an attack that spawns a drill will now preserve his galvanized status. Oh, okay. Wait. Hitting with an attack that spawns a drill will now preserve his... But hitting with any attack does that. I don't get it. This allows him to finish his combos with a drill spawning attack without sacrificing his galvanized status. This also allows him to go for risky down airs off stage, since he will now be able to recover if it's hit. Okay. Oh, okay. So he can trade. I get it. He can trade and stay galvanized. That's okay. Special pummel magnetize will now become weaker when the opponent is more than 10 meters away horizontally. Okay. Diminishing. Got it. She's about the same here. Oh, they snatched one of her grab boxes. Okay. Chair will no longer be destroyed when passing the side blast zones. Oh, this allows Lorena to use her chair even when right next to the blast zone, which can be occasionally useful when trying to avoid edge guard attempts. I didn't know it did that. That's a good change. Good quality of life for her. Chair bottom blast zone buffer distance. This makes the chair take slightly longer to despawn when falling into the bottom blast zone, giving Lorena more time to recall it while also extending the time before its cooldown starts. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. If you're still with me, I appreciate y'all. We're almost done with the patch notes. This was a big patch. Very big patch. But we're almost done. Neutral special chair recall location will now move inward if her hand is inside a solid platform. Okay. Forward special spike hit pause multiplier. This makes teching this move on stage more lenient, since you won't be locked out of teching for quite as long, while also making it less reactable on hit. Up special recovery on hit. This forces Lorena to, it has been increased. This forces Lorena to land after slamming an opponent into the ground in most cases, solidifying this move as a finisher instead of a strong combo tool. The farther she falls with this move, the higher she bounces, so she can still avoid landing if she falls far enough before slamming the opponent. That's a bit nuanced, but okay. Up special will now go into the land state when landing during the on-hit recovery window. This combined with the change above to fix the visual bug, but also allows her to cancel the recovery early if she lands earlier than normal, usually due to an upward moving platform. Okay. Down special's roll resource will now be consumed on the first startup frame. This rewards opponents for interrupting the startup of this incredibly strong recovery tool. This also means the resource will be consumed if the roll fails due to the chair being on cooldown. Okay. I guess you can't spam it if the chair's on cooldown, supposedly. Almost done. Down special's roll can no longer hit projectiles. More vulnerable to projectiles while recovering. This does not affect its interactions with the chair. It can no longer hit projectiles. Okay. Dash attack spike hitbox shrunk and moved forward. This makes the later active frames of dash attack less disjointed. The hitboxes have also been moved forward so that this attack must be aimed a little more precisely during edge guards. Oh dang, yeah, that move was big. Yeah, you gotta know your space on that now. Forward and up strong hit 1 can no longer hit projectiles. Forward and up strong can no longer hit projectiles. This makes them function more like grabs than hit grabs against projectiles, since they are technically both. This change does not include projectiles that can be grabbed, like her chair or Crack's rock. I don't know what kind of interactions they're referring to with this, but okay. Up air recovery after breaking through the table has increase. Oh, they did nerf up air. Reduces the range of percents where Lorena can get another up air afterwards on DIN. This only affects her when landing on the table, not the platform held up by her adoring fans. So she will still get double up air combos with DIN. The table? There's a difference when she gets the table or the platform? I'm confused. Down air knockback angle. Even after the last down air angle change, this was still confirming too freely into her strongest finishers, regardless of DI. This change lets opponents get further away from Lorena with the correct DI, often limiting her to move long range options like forward air instead of the up air. Oh, okay. So just more of a mix up, more options. Fort special down. Oh, Slade. Good luck to you, my boy. Okay. Fort special downward now prevent ground bounce when hitting aerial opponents. Forward air hit 1. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about most of this stuff because, hold on, treasure chest pickup range adjusted to be rectangle instead of a circle. Treasure chest can now fire items in the hurt state if its owner was the last player to hit it. I'm gonna be honest, guys. They're changing all the wrong things with Slade. I don't like any of this. And Ghouie. Ghouie now exists. Boom. All right. That was the patch notes, guys. That was quite a big patch. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That was quite the patch. If you're still here with me, if you have some opinions about the patch, let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me pop in the game. Get this out of here. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me this long. We have been streaming now for quite a few hours. It's been 2.5 hours. Oh, yeah, very big patch. That means they've been working, and I'm appreciative of the work they put in here. Because honestly, these changes were pretty good. No. So I just checked Steam, and My boy Ty is playing Zetterburn. Oh man. Oh wait, let's look at. All right, let me get this on the vertical side too, guys. Let's see, vertical. There we go. All right, we get to hop in and play some Ghouie. We made it. Come play with us. Forever. I love this character. So apparently the voice actor for the Meyer, the big form Ghouie, is the same voice actor for Loxodon. So that's pretty cool. I can kind of hear it.
Rivals of Ether 2.
I can kind of hear it. Let me pull my chat back up. Cool. All right. Let's get it. That patch was large and kind of in charge. I'm a little exhausted almost just from reading it, to be honest. Lots of information to absorb. I'm gonna have to try. I'm probably gonna try the Loxodon changes later with the boys, because that's a lot. That's a lot to go over. But for now, let's look at what's in the store, and then we'll head into the training range. Hoo-wee. These skins are cool. I'm more than likely buying this bundle as soon as I am able. Okay, no new event right now, but it's on sale. And we got the skins. This blue right here. Oh, this black one's saucy. I need 60 coins for that. Can I? I would like to. All right. Cool. You guys cannot see my personal information. We don't need to be getting doxxed out here in these streets. Wait, how much is it? I just need 60, right, guys? Yeah, it's gonna give me 500. That's fine. I'm tripping. All right. So I have to decide. Do I want? I don't really have to decide. I can get both. Nah, not the. Yo, this one's actually kind of. This one's actually kind of fire. It's that's cool. This one's kind of cool, but we like goo around here. Let me. Okay, so it's just that it's black. Okay. And this one's blue. I don't want the blue one. I actually want the black one. So we're going to go black, but I'll purchase the blue as well. Do we get any new titles? No new titles right now. All right. Cool. And I'll worry about the other stuff later. Nice. Training.
Training mode. Ghouie.
Ghouie. Oh wait, there's no pink? Where's pink? Dang, bro. No pink. Alright. Fine. Alright.
Training.
Here we are. The Ghouie. Can I get some hypes in the chat? Ghouie is here. Alright. Okay, he doesn't feel too bad. His movements feels like, I heard people complaining that his wave dash isn't far, and to be fair, it is not very far. Oh yeah, his air mobility is way better than his ground. Okay, that has a timer on it. Alright, so we got neutral B, which does the fuck. I appreciate y'all with the A. Okay, and then we have up B. Wait, does he only get one? Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Goober! Okay. So he gets a couple, and I'm pretty sure it's like diminishing. Oh, okay, yeah, he can be quite annoying with that. Love to see it. Now this move. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Alright, so I remember the side B. If you do it all the way to the last one, you go into free fall afterwards. Yeah, you go into free fall. But they said the second one. Okay, so one no charge. I think that's kind of like Jigglypuff's side B, the little pound punch. But if I hold it, this second one, oh, you can cancel it. So if I wait, oh, I have to up B. Oh no, not that one, not that one. Okay, nice. So I have to, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, Wait, how does he cancel it though? Oh, I have to, I think the grounded one goes further. So, no. How is he canceling it though? I don't know how. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm ready to just go in a game and just try them out. Let me see if Ty is down to run some games right now. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna just make a room and just invite him. Lobby. Let's do a listen server. And invite the boy. Oh, wow, you can add a local player to this now. So when you create a lobby, if you got somebody there with you, you can just add them into your lobby, and then the other people can spectate. That's pretty cool. Loving the changes.
Choose your rival.
But let me see. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Second player spectating is cool. The match settings. Okay. So let's see what they've added. Shield, grabs, ledges, knockdown, floor hug. And for floor hug, you've got all of these options. Tilt cancels, drift DI, whiff lag, hit falling, baby dash, quick parry, quick wave dash, knockback multipliers, intangible ledge. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a bit of content, guys.
Ghouie.
Ghouie. Let me see. Oh, he's in a lobby. Hold on. Why does it say I'm invisible on Steam? All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll just go online and die. What better way to learn than in the streets?
Ghouie.
Ghouie.
Ready?
9 times out of 10, it'll be against another Ghouie player, which I'm alright with. Goober. I thought the down special threw out the mire. Do I have to hit them with it?
Choose your rival. Ghouie.
All right, Vinny sent.
Right wall.
Let's get it.
Ready? Go!
Oh, that's his. I'm tripping. E. We're getting cooked, chat. Ashburn, please, bro. All right, we can do this. Ow. Goober. Oh no. All right, we got mopped our first game, as expected. Stay on script.
Can we play again?
Can we play again?
Choose your right. Merchant port.
Goober!
Go!
Get Ashburn? I suck with these. Ah. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, chat. It feels so foreign to play a character like this. I've spent so many hours on locks.
Fire capital.
But I will say he does feel good to play. Versus my thoughts with Slade on his release. I'm just getting cooked, dude. So why is it he keeps popping up and I keep popping into it? Really? I can do it. Ah! I tried.
Can we play again? Choose your right.
I'm gonna get it. I'm getting both.
Tempest Peak.
Experience with Ghouie on both ends.
Ready? Go!
First lead. Let's go. Oh, his tilt cancels are fun. Oh yeah, up air kills. Really? Oh, first dub. First dub, we're in there. Ah. Only took 3 games. We're in there. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. Let's go.
Duels fail.
Alright, we just gotta win the set now.
Ready? Go!
Oh, you have no jumps. Oops, wrong way. Ooh, I shouldn't have did that. Get out. Ah, good shit. Oh no. No, I did it again. So I have to back out. Let me see if we can get a different opponent. I have to back away to get the neutral. Like when I jump up after the thing, I'll play this character if they make an agent parry the play. Wait, you didn't see the skin? There's a skin that looks like, well, no, that skin more so looks like I forgot his name. It's the duck from Tiny Toons. That's who he reminds me of, or kind of like that type of stuff. But yeah, I definitely see them making parry the platypus, because technically, if you parry as Ghouie, you're technically parry the platypus. Oh, that still hit. How did his go? What? Oh, I just need to hold B. Ah. Oi. Plucky. Plucky, that was his name. Yeah, Plucky from Tiny Toons. I was thinking about getting that skin, but we like Goo over here.
Oh, Dojo.
I will not be answering any questions on that.
Ready? Go!
I gotta hold B, bro. I'm just not ready for it. I feel like my parry just isn't coming out. Wow. Okay. All right, let me see if he's running some games. He is, but I don't think he knows I'm really on. All right. GG's. Let me see if I can sneak in their lobby. It might crash the game if I try. So good luck to us, guys. Hey, in there. Are they just testing stuff? Oh, they're probably testing how to do the B reverse. It's so weird. Yeah, I'll let them do their thing. Actually, for the most part, I think I will call it. We have been streaming now for 3. Actually, you know what? I can hit another 30 minutes. I think I can do another 30, and then I will call it for the stream. Let me see what else was on my agenda for today. Agenda. Your lobby. Yeah. I think I am gonna call it. I'm exhausted. I'm a little tired. I don't want to overdo it. To everyone who has joined in on the stream, everyone who has liked the stream. We got 10 likes on the stream today. Everybody who chatted with me, I appreciate everybody who came through. Ghouie is fun to play. It's going to be an adjustment for me. I'm going to be kind of hard playing Ghouie for a long time. Do another 30. Can I do another 30? I think I can do another 30. All right, let me do another 30. That'll make 4 hours. That'll knock it out. So we're gonna crack in another 30 minutes unranked. Let me get my butt kicked by some other Ghouie players.
Ghouie.
I think,
Training.
if I'm not crazy, they might have taken out that B reverse thing.
Go.
It doesn't look like it's possible. Yeah, I don't think you can B reverse it anymore. They might have taken that out before the patch went live. And it's weird because Dan did go over the little B reverse slingshot thing while he was in that while they were doing the dev stream, but apparently they probably took it out. Probably because it was unintuitive to work around. Like, it was difficult to, like, what do you do? If you guys were here for the PK stream, 4-hour stream, new achievement unlocked. You know what? I appreciate that. 11 likes on the stream. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already subbed to the channel, I would appreciate that as well. If you see at the bottom, I am on my way to 100 subs. And I have a Switch 2 tool for it to have to get myself and my wife. Oh wait, I'm not playing Loxodon. Oh no. And so that we can get the Fire Emblem. So if you guys are still hanging around for that, I would appreciate some love there. But yeah, 30 more minutes. We can do it. I just looked at that Uber too. That's one. I gotta remember he has smash attacks or strongs. Hey, we take those. If I land with up tilt there, that's pretty good. Shield pressure. was trying to air dodge to the ledge. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh, he's only at 76. Never mind. All right, we can do it. We can do it. He does play very differently than what you kind of expect from a Rivals game, like a Rivals match, because of how floaty he is. And so the neutral feels very different because he's not as quick.
Go!
I do that all the time. I gotta stop doing that. Oi. I was about to say, if you didn't die from that, that's crazy. Oh no, I died. I did not. I don't catch that up smash when it happens, or the up strong. I apparently need to be using it more. I don't know what those hitboxes look like. I probably should have spent more time in the lab, but I'm too excited to play the character, so we'll lab later. We'll lab later. And then I guess I'll start coming out with some Ghouie videos and montages, I guess, on alongside my lock stuff. Ooh. Dang. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it. Oh no. Oh, I had that one. All right. Looks like we got time for like one more set. One more set and we'll be good.
Training mode. Ghouie.
Ghouie.
Ready? Go!
Goober. Wait. Oh, I have to do it behind me. Wait. Oh, it goes high. Okay. That's regular toss. That's regular toss. Oh. Okay, so I can do a retreating. Okay.
Choose your rival. Ghouie.
DJ just gaming. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay.
Jules Veil. Ready? Go!
Yeah, that server was cooked.
Can we play again?
And he's out of here, probably. Yes, no? Yes, no? Yes, no? Bye-bye. Okay, see if we can get one more.
Ghouie. Training. Ready? Go!
Alright. So I can toss it behind me. It's just a little weird on the timing because if I do it too soon, I get a B reverse, which isn't bad, but especially in the air. But on the ground, it's a lot easier to just... No, I still get a B reverse. I have to... So it's on the roll up, on the toss. What up, Redbeard? Hello.
Ghouie. Merchant Port.
Merchant Port it
Ready?
is.
Go!
Okay. Oh, I let it go. Ashburn. Oh, wow. Okay, just ripped it down strong. Sure. It worked. All right. Yeah, this is definitely the last game. Off
Choose
the
your
clock,
right.
Ledgehogger. I respect it.
Rock wall. Ready? Go!
Oh, one more. We finish the set. We're already past 4 hours. We can do one more and finish the set between me and this guy, and then we can call it.
Choose your rival. Rockwall. Go!
Ah, I missed the parry. I thought the first hit was gonna reach. Oh, come on, he's still alive. I gotta get this stock off of him. Oh man. Damn it. Oh, come on. All right, come on. We got it. We got it. I missed the parry. Dang, I did it too early. GG's. Thought we could end it on a win. All good. Well, I have to say, this was quite the stream. I did enjoy it. I appreciate everybody who stopped by, hung out with me, and got to see some Ghouie stuff for the first time. Hype, hype, hype. Your boy Bart. I appreciate you swinging by, my guy. But I'm about to wrap it up. It's been 4 hours. Today has been Ghouie Day, and it has been wrapped up. I'll likely be on Shine Happy Sun stream later on today as we do some more testing with the new modes and stuff like that. But again, if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see some more streams from your boy, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. This man was trying to get me to keep the stream going. Can't end on a L. Nah, I gotta end on this one. Your boy is tired. Alright, that stream is ended. This stream is ended. Nice.